2 months ago I made a video on how to repair your broken leaf springs, and after 2 months driving with the vehicle, the repair proved itself solid. But this is the emergency solution. Now in this video we will replace both front and rear leaf springs with proper heavy-duty leaf springs. Wojtek, thank you for donating these heavy-duty leaf springs to my cruising project. Okay, we start with jacking up the car and removing the rear wheel. I removed bolt from shock absorber. Now I will remove 4 nuts holding together rear axle and leaf spring. Okay, U-bolts and support removed. Now I will remove this bolt and nut. Okay, good. I removed the rear leaf spring. Now let's compare it to the one I want to install. So it looks like that. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 leaves, and this one has only 5 plus 6 as a support. So put it this way. It's very heavy, much heavier than the previous one. Okay, and now we see when we put it like so it's equal there on the ends, but we see that it's deeper slightly, so it should be slightly higher. That's good news. In terms of bulk, they are the same thickness. The same thickness in total, but this one should be stronger. This is what I count on. Montaż powinno się robić w odwrotnej kolejności, czyli jak to zrobiłem pierwsze, środek drugi, początek trzecie, powinien zacząć od początku, ale z mojej praktyki wynika, że lepiej zacząć na końcu, po to, że tu jest ciężko włożyć środek. Trzeba regulować i ta część daje mi możliwość regulacji, także ja zaczynam od tej strony, potem robię środek, a na końcu początek. So the shackles, then the bottom. Not sure if you can see anything, and the last part was this one. I need to bolt it. So this almost ready. This is the most difficult part usually. I still need to tighten it. So just now is tightening bolts and nuts, and then we will mount a wheel. So everything is tightened, ready to mount a wheel. I will check it after a few hundred kilometers. If I need to tighten some bolts, maybe we will remove those springs coil springs if they will be not needed, but for now, yeah, they will stay. I installed front and rear passenger side leaf springs, and you can clearly see that this heavy duty springs, that the vehicle is now uneven. It's leaning towards the driver's side, which is not exchanged yet, so I should achieve some lift with those heavy duty springs. So we will see. I will measure fender height in front and in the back, and we will see after installation what is the difference and what lift I achieved. So in front we have, let's say, 94 centimeters, around 37 inches, and in the back we have around 93 centimeters, 36.5 inches. Good. Third leaf spring done. Old leaf spring, new leaf spring. Thickness is 4.3 centimeters, and the same is here, 4.3 centimeters. But when we move to this location, it's still 4.3, but here is only 3 centimeters. So overall thickness is the same, but as it decreases, only up to here is 4.3 centimeters, and here is only 3, and then it goes thinner and thinner. So generally speaking, this one is heavy duty, and it has much thicker leaves than this one. Here is 6, here I have 7. After the upgrade I did by adding one more leaf. So I hope this one will give me much better ride and will carry much heavier load. And the last one installed. Every bolt and nut tightened, everything ready to go. Job done. Let's check the fender height. 98 centimeters. Which is 38.5 inches. And here we have 96 centimeters, 37 3/4 of an inch. Now my vehicle is much more ready for the adventure, for the Pamiru expedition. Height is good, strong, solid leaf springs. Now I feel much more confident and believe in this machine, in this vehicle, that we can have a great time in Central Asia, in Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and Russia, of course.